Welcome to the Vintage Kitchen. This week I'll be showing you how to make an extra special version of an old favourite. You'll never want to eat shop bought ones again. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make marshmallows.
A boy was walking his bumblebee, he tied it to a string. The sky was lit up with violet light. A bird began to sing a song of sixpence.
You'll need 1 ounce or 28 grams of gelatin. If you have the little 10-gram sachets, just use 3 of them. The tiny bit extra won't matter. You'll need 240 ml or 1 US cup of fruit juice. Use any flavour you like. The stronger the flavour in the finished marshmallows. The sugar in the marshmallows can lessen the flavour a bit, so if you want it extra fruity, add some essence that matches your fruit juice. You can use either fresh or shop bought fruit juice, but try to get one without extra sugar or corn syrup in it. The next ingredient is 490 grams or 1 pound of white sugar. You'll need icing mixture or icing sugar and corn flour to dust the finished marshmallows. You'll also need the corn flour to coat the dishes that you're going to set the marshmallow in. This is the kind of recipe where you have to prepare everything completely before you start cooking, because marshmallow does set really quickly. So you're also going to need to set up your mixer. An electric mixer is best, but one of those hand ones will do. And you'll also need a candy thermometer. Before you start, prepare the dishes that you're going to pour the marshmallow into. Butter them with a soft butter and then dust them with corn flour. I'm using a 9.5 inch or 25 centimetre pie dish, but I know from past experience that that's not big enough. So I'm also going to use a flat bowl, just a pasta bowl. Any dish that you can put in the fridge will be fine, because the marshmallow isn't very hot by the time you pour it into the dish. Start by dissolving your gelatin in a tiny bit of boiling water. This is straight from the kettle. You only need the smallest amount. Just a word about gelatin. It is an animal product, so if you're vegetarian, check the label. There are plenty of vegetarian options. Next, put your fruit juice into a saucepan over a low flame. Add the sugar and give it a quick mix. You want to bring this to a slight boil. The sugar will go clear and melt. And you want to boil that until it reaches 217 degrees Fahrenheit or 105 degrees Celsius. Don't stir it. If you stir it, it'll crystallize, and you don't want that. This will come up to temperature quite quickly. There we are, we've reached 217 degrees. You want to pour this straight onto your gelatin mix and start beating it immediately. This is when the magic happens.
4 and 20 blackbird pie. Did your wings forget to fly? And did you sing or did you sigh when they took you from the sky? A man was looking to please his bride. He loved her heart and soul. He tied up the moon with a crimson bow, and such a smile she smiled and swallowed it whole.
This step takes about 10 minutes. When you can see that it's holding the shape of the ripples in the top while you're mixing it, that's when you know you've mixed it enough. Now all you do is pour it into your prepared dishes. And leave it to set overnight in the fridge. So here's my finished marshmallow. It's been sitting in the fridge overnight. I'm just going to cut it up and show you how to finish it off so that it doesn't stick to everything. Start by cutting it into squares. You can cut this with a small biscuit cutter or cookie cutter if you want it to look fancy. I'm just going to cut it into squares. If you put it in the square dish, you won't have all these weird shapes at the edge that I've got. But unless it's for a fancy party or something, it doesn't really matter. Take the corn flour and icing sugar and mix it together with a fork. To finish off your marshmallow, take a square, whatever shape you've cut out, dip it in the icing sugar and corn flour mixture, and you're finished. Keep doing that with the rest, and there you have it, homemade marshmallow. Have fun playing with different flavours. I used orange juice and 2 teaspoons of orange essence in my marshmallows, but there's no reason you can't use plain water to make a plain flavoured marshmallow. Or you could be completely adventurous and try something like coffee if you wanted to. If you enjoy this recipe, let me know how it works out in the comments or leave a video response. And don't forget to like and subscribe.